Deep in the heart of the boundless ocean, where shadows dance with light, a world of silent wonder unfolds beneath the gentle ripples of the surface. Here the moonlight descends in silver threads, weaving a tapestry of dreams that reaches down to the very bottom of the sea's quiet, mysterious kingdom. Among the coral lived a little fish. He was not like the others. He spent his nights staring at the moon, longing for its radiant, heavenly glow. He did not want to be an ordinary fish of the deep. He craved the brilliance of the stars, wishing his scales could mirror that silver fire. With a burst of energy, he swims upward, his tiny heart racing. For a moment, he catches the light, his body shimmering like a fallen star. But the ocean is vast and heavy. As his strength fails, the borrowed light vanishes, leaving him sinking back into the cold, dark embrace of the deep. He felt small and invisible. He believed that without that celestial light, he was nothing more than a shadow lost in the infinite blue of the sea. Determined to change, he follows a school of lanternfish. He watches their glowing lures, wishing he could possess such a bright and natural internal flame. He tries to mimic them, picking up glowing pebbles and tucking them against his skin, but the stones fall away, refusing to become a part of him. He chases every spark and every glimmer, desperate to cover his dull scales with any light that is not his own. But the ocean remains indifferent. The more he tries to be someone else, the more he loses himself. His effort to copy the beauty of others only makes him feel more empty. Then come the dragonfish, the royalty of the deep. Their fins are like silk, painted with colors so bright they put the very stars to shame. He shrinks into the shadows, comparing his plainness to their splendor. He feels like a mistake, a creature born without the gift of true, visible beauty. He tries to twist and turn with their elegance, but his body feels heavy and stiff. The weight of comparison is a burden he cannot easily carry. His heart grows heavy with the realization that he will never be a dragonfish, nor will he ever possess the fire of the lantern's glow. Exhausted and broken, the little fish retreats into the darkness. He curls his body against a cold, lonely rock, far away from the world of light. He believes his light has gone out forever. He chooses the shadows, thinking that if he cannot shine like the moon, he should not shine. In this silence, the music of the ocean turns into a mournful sigh. He has forgotten that even in the darkest night, life is still moving. He wakes in a cave where the moon's light cannot reach. The air is heavy with age, and the walls hum with the secrets of the deep. Out of the shadows emerges an ancient turtle, a traveler of 1,000 years. His shell is a map of history, covered in the green of time. The little fish trembles, but the turtle's gaze is kind. There is a peace in his ancient eyes that speaks of understanding and deep, hidden truths. "Why do you hide in the dark, little one?" the turtle asks, in a voice that sounds like the grinding of pebbles on the shore's edge. "I have no light," the fish whispers. "I am not like the moon or the lanterns. I am just a gray shadow in a world of color." The turtle chuckles softly. "Look at the plankton, little one. They do not try to be the moon. Yet without them, the ocean would be empty. They don't seek the surface light because they have found their own. Their purpose is not to be seen from afar, but to light the way. The ocean does not need a second moon," the turtle continues. "It needs your spirit, your movement, and the unique light that only you carry." The little fish looks at his reflection in a shard of crystal. He sees the exhaustion in his eyes and the sadness in his hunched, tired frame. "Stop looking for light in others," the turtle advises. "When you accept who you are, the light you seek will finally find its way out of you." He closes his eyes and breathes in the salt and the silence. He lets go of the moon, the lanterns, and the dragons, and just exists. In that moment of total acceptance, a shift occurs. The tension leaves his tiny fins, and a strange new warmth begins to grow in his heart. With a final wise nod, the ancient turtle vanishes into the deep. The little fish is alone, but for the first time, he is not afraid. He swims back toward the reef, not as a seeker, but as a being of the sea. His movements are fluid, rhythmic, and perfectly at ease. Then it happens. His scales begin to pulse. A soft aquamarine light, the color of the tropical shallows, begins to glow from within his very core. It is not the white light of the moon, nor the red of the dragon. It is a light that belongs only to him, soft and comforting. As he moves, the darkness flees. He sees things he never noticed before. The intricate patterns on the rocks and the hidden gems of the sea. He passes a group of tiny fry, lost in the shadows. His light guides them back to the safety of the reef, providing a beacon of hope. He realizes that his light is not for show, but for service. He is a guide, a gentle presence that brings clarity to the dark places. The joy of being himself is brighter than any borrowed glow. He is finally free from the chains of comparison that had kept him in darkness. He dances through the water, leaving a trail of teal magic behind him. Every turn and every flick of his tail is a celebration of life. When he returns to the reef, the others watch in wonder. They don't see a copy of the moon. They see a fish who has found himself. He no longer feels inferior. He swims beside the lanterns and the dragons, adding his own unique color to the great masterpiece of the ocean's depths. He has found the greatest treasure of all, the courage to be exactly who he was meant to be, without apology and without any fear. The moon is still there, shining in the sky, but the little fish no longer needs its light to feel special. He has his own. They are friends now, two different lights in the same universe. One belongs to the sky, and the other belongs to the deep blue sea. Every creature in the ocean carries a spark. When they stop competing, the ocean becomes a symphony of light that can be seen from the stars. Unity is found not in being the same, but in shining together. Each unique glow adds to the beauty of the world we all share together. As we look at the vast ocean, we see that there is room for every kind of light. No one is too small to make a difference. Your journey is not about becoming like someone else. It is about uncovering the beauty that has been waiting inside you since the very beginning. Remember that stopping this cycle of comparison is the first step toward finding true happiness and lasting peace in your heart and in your life. Each of us carries a unique aura. Be patient with yourself as you search for it, for the most beautiful lights often take time to grow. You only truly shine when you embrace your authentic self. Authenticity is the fuel that powers the brightest and most enduring flames of the soul. Let your light guide you, and let your heart be your compass. You are a masterpiece in progress, a light that the world truly needs. Thank you for joining this journey of the soul. May you always have the strength to shine with your own beautiful, unique, and radiant light.